Well guys, I'm gonna need a new job because I keep refreshing the Flex app and I can't find any shifts, unfortunately. At this moment in my... And at this moment in time, I certainly need it. Anyway, we are actually meeting with someone today to have a little chat about a job. So hopefully there is one on the cards. I want to preferably find something early morning. So when we're finished, we still have a lot of time to chase our goals. That meeting isn't until 2 o'clock. My priority right now shouldn't actually be growing my social media. It should actually be losing weight. As if I was healthier, I'd have a better mindset all around. Well, we've been very consistent with the running, the gymming, and also the missus has been making us some very healthy food. Unfortunately, I've been snacking outside of that, but I just want to say thank you for all the positive feedback on the previous video. We'll get into it a little bit more later, but for now, let's get into a 6-mile jog, which I'm not going to take this fancy camera out for. I'm just going to get a couple clips using my phone. 5 kilometers in, 4.66 to go. Oh, boys and girls, that's the best run we've had in a while. My jacket is absolutely soaking, man. Wet right through. So that was 9.66 kilometers, which is equivalent to exactly 6 miles. Now, I am not built for running. Even if I was slimmer, I'm not built for running because I got big chunky legs. Even when I lose weight, I got big chunky legs. I'm just a big built individual. So running for me is a difficult challenge, like specifically difficult. Our average time today was 7.20 minutes per kilometer, which is slow for the average person, but for me, I went quite fast. Like, my legs are so tight, and today they felt a little bit looser, and my knees have been painful since, you know, there's a lot of weight on me. It might not look like it, but around 19 stone, a lot of weight running on those knees. So it was great today to actually feel a bit of a spring in those knees, to feel some strength, genuine strength and stability starting to come in there. And from here on out, we're looking to improve our time and our weight loss, which I know, guys, comes primarily from diet. You don't need to tell me. So the comments on the previous video have been fantastic, like absolutely out of this world. Some of the feedback I've got, good, bad. We're gonna run through a few comments now, but just to give you guys some background, if you haven't watched the previous video, I made a video about how for the last 5 years I've been taking risks with my life, and at the end of the 5 years of being relentless with it, I feel like I haven't got anything to show for it with my bank account, etc. A lot of effort has been put in, a lot has been sacrificed for what feels like not much. But of course, I have this YouTube channel, 24k, TikTok, 106,000 people. Like, I need to be more grateful, which is one of the comments on here. Hand select a few comments because there's so many which are mainly just positive and uplifting. I'll find some with some context that we can have a conversation from. I think you're too hard on yourself. Your content is excellent and you have generated a decent following on YouTube. Appreciate that, and that's like just what I said in it. Been a bit harsh on myself, and like I've actually got something at the end of it. On average, I'll do about 700 to 2,000 pounds a month on TikTok, and on YouTube I'll probably do 300 to 500. Now, even had I got something like a deposit for a house and rented that house out back a few years ago, and trust me, if I hadn't took risks, I would be a lot richer now regardless. Had I went and rented a house out from when I was age 21, let's say, or 22, I'm pretty sure the monthly profit would actually be lower than I'm making on TikTok and stuff right now. So that's a way to look at it. Someone said, thanks for keeping it real. I've got 10 years on you and I've definitely played it safe and managed to grind out a decent life for myself with relentless consistency. But part of me feels like I sold out on my dreams. It's a tough pill to swallow. I've got stuff to show for my hard work, but it doesn't make me happy. It's hard to feel truly fulfilled in our modern Western society. Well, I agree. You're going to overcome one hurdle and then you're just concerned with the next one. And even billionaires feel competition in the head with other billionaires who are a lot wealthier. Never-ending stuff, and like this comment said, comparison is a thief of joy. Slipside has said, eventually we'll just have a country full of influencers who don't want to do any work but just mince about filming themselves 24/7. That's quite funny, and honestly that's not how I want to come off on my videos, but I understand it. I'm probably a good example of that, and it's true. Like, it's important to do something for society without other people. Is that on? 1, 2, 3. We're a small island, us, the UK. We've got a lot of people, and without other people just running up and down the country 24/7, day and night. So many people doing different things just to make everything work so well. I'm not here saying the UK hasn't got its problems. It's got a lot of problems. Maybe we'll get into that at some point. But yeah, of course, being an influencer, is it self-centered to aspire to? I don't know. This reply says, you can see why younger folks get blindsided by the upwards potential. The potential to go for a 9 to 5 on minimum wage, to travel in the world and earning big bucks at the same time. #Brady is a great example of rags to riches. And yeah, he's absolutely smashed it. I think over the last few years, when I've been so focused on trying to build this online content thing, people not quite understanding what happens when it goes well. And like, to get to the point I'm at, to not really focus on it, like to not put all my eggs, so to say, in this basket. If I do YouTube and TikTok half-heartedly, could be the worst mistake I ever make, honestly. It's important to have a job, and like I said, I'm looking for one at the moment. If I was brutally honest with you, pal, I'd advise you to drop the dream of being some giant content creator and influencer. Content is quite monotone and pessimistic. I understand that. I don't want to come off as pessimistic on this channel, by the way. Like, sometimes when I make videos and I'm going deep into my thoughts and trying to explain something, it might actually sound more depressive than I'm intending. And so today, I'm trying to film my content whilst outside, so I can step outside of my comfort zone and actually sound a little bit more positive. But with that all being said, look, my TikTok has been at times compatible with #Brady's TikTok. Like, I've been having millions of views a week at some moments. Maybe not right now, but it's still in the hundreds of thousands. And that's all from entertainment videos. So I want to say, I do think I have it in me. Maybe I just like to get a little bit more personal on this YouTube channel. But yeah, honestly, guys, I'm like quite a happy guy overall. And sometimes I watch myself back and I think, oh, wow, I seem depressed here, but I'm not. And hopefully I learn a better way to express myself completely and authentically without coming off as sad or pessimistic. But anyway, guys, as you know, at the start of the video I said I was looking for a job, and I've got it's not even an interview today. I'm just talking to the people. I'm seeing whether it's the right role for me. I have to consider, oh, is this the right role for me? But it is conveniently social media marketing for a company. So I won't get too much into it, but it's product based. They have their own products. And it was started by somebody from my city who had a bit of a following at one point as well at my age. And he's been able to turn this brand that he started into a big... I didn't actually realise how big the brand was, but it's a big brand. I won't get too much into it. Maybe if I get the job, you'll find out. The thing is with that though, one day in the future, I could have a product. It would be quite good for me to sell a product, having a big following online, to have my own brand, you know. The thing is though, I never felt like I was ready for it, and I still don't. I wouldn't know what I wanted to sell, wouldn't know what I wanted to do, and I wouldn't want to just jump into the first things, whether it be shoes or perfume, without it actually being the right move to make. So working at this product-based company for me, doing the marketing, could be a good learning curve for me, and at the same time have some guaranteed income. I haven't had guaranteed income in a while, coming in every single month, and I can still make my own TikTok and YouTube videos outside of this job. I think it might be a good move, but hey ho, let's get to the company, have a little chat, see what they say, and see if it's the right move for myself. Let's go. We actually have cod tonight. I usually go for a sea bass. We love a sea bass. But there was no sea bass other than the ones that are whole sea bass. I would have liked that actually. That sounds interesting. But the missus would not be eating that. So we got 2 wild caught cods from Aldi. Got some mozzarella, some yogurt, some from the bakery. It's really healthy, guys, I assure you. I bet you're wondering how the interview, you could call it, went. Well, I'm feeling really positive about it. So it's not a 6 a.m. start, it's not a 7 a.m. start, 8:30, and it's Monday to Friday. Honestly, like, I need some side income at the moment. So whenever I come to buy something, you know, I say, okay, I got this regular income here. I think this is well suited to me. It gives me experience working in a field where I feel like I'll be working in the future for myself. To just be in that environment would do me some good. I just need to fit in my TikTok videos outside of that, and it's going to be non-stop work, Monday to Friday. And then on weekends, I'm also going to be just working. But I'm feeling positive about it. If it's the right fit for me, I'm sure they'll give me the job. The person I'd be working for went from having a decent online following to now having this company, which is even bigger than I thought it was originally. There's no excuse that on the outside of that I can't put effort into my own TikTok. Like I said before, my most successful time on TikTok was actually during a time where I was working at Domino's. I just had to fit it all in. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm feeling positive about it. I'll fill you in the upcoming weeks. Maybe it's the right role for me, maybe it isn't. Let's have some cod. And that cod was cooked perfectly by yours truly. Oh, it was tasty. Talking about food, last night, guys, I got a free meal in a restaurant called Pixies. It's a Jamaican Caribbean restaurant in Widnes, Warrington and Runcorn. So I went to film this video and I shot this video. And today when I started the YouTube video, I noticed, I haven't got that much space on the camera. Let's delete some files. I think you can imagine where this is going now. So, deleted some files, and then later on today, I went to edit this video from Pixies last night. I assure you guys this is the first time I've ever done this, but I deleted the files, yes. And I just sent them a message, and they ignored me. But I'm going to go back tomorrow. I'm going to film a better video. In the day as well, it was a bit dark, so I'm gonna make it better and I'm gonna pay for it myself, so they're not gonna complain when they see this amazing video. But can't believe I've done that. So yeah, really impressed with the feedback of the last video. I just went through all the comments before, and one of the best receptions I've had to a video in a while. Out of the last 10 videos I've uploaded, that was the highest viewed video after 24 hours, which isn't like the most important thing ever, but just I'm really happy that that video got a lot of views. I'm very happy that the feedback has been so I mean, it's all the feedback's been different, but I'm glad that there's been so much of it. A big thing's coming. We've also had a hotel reach out who were interested in me actually running their social media as well. So like, I mean, I only come up with that video a few days ago, so things are looking up. Got a lot on the back burner. For now, we just gotta work hard to make sure everything runs smoothly. But like, I've even got plans coming up in the future with some friends, and I've got a lot coming up, guys. This channel's going to get very interesting. We also do a deep dive into Dubai 2 years later, but I'll try and make it sound not depressive. I don't think the video's been too long, to be honest. I'm going to try and keep my videos to film in over one day, because the video hasn't been that long. I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we'll be going back to Pixies. How did I do that, man? Well, guys, that's today's video. Thanks for watching, and thank you for liking the video. Wait there. You haven't liked the video? I thought this is a thing we do. Every single video, you meant to like the video at the start. Oh well, now you've done it. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to comment down below, which is even more important than the likes. And yeah, I'm enjoying these YouTube videos. Let me know if you prefer with music or without.